Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for the Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz? And here's your quizmaster, Dicky Ticker.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this, the first Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz. I'm your virtual quizmaster, Dicky Ticker. I'm the master of ceremonies in this, our virtual pub. Tonight we're going to do a pub quiz, but a pub quiz with a bit of a difference. We're all safe. We're in our own individual abodes, and I've got some gentlemen in their homes who are going to play along with me. So let's chat to them now. Our first contestant is Bernard. Bernard, what's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, everybody. My name's Bernard, and I'm from Lancashire.
Hey!
In a way.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Bernard.
It's no problem.
I believe you've got a beer and a snack in this, our virtual pub.
I have. If I could introduce you to the snacks first, I've gone for the classic combination of beef and pickled onion Space Raiders.
Wow. Now, could you ever think about combining both of those in the same mouthful?
No, but I have got a bowl, and I'm going to tip both bags into the bowl, so it's like a roulette of Space Raiders.
Crazy.
Wow.
What?
Exciting time. This is like a virtual pub quiz and almost like an episode of Corn Snack Corner.
Corn Snack Corner.
We just don't know what I'm going to get next. Let's have one to
apart
see.
from smelly fingers.
It was me.
And do you have a refreshment to go with that?
I
Bernard?
do. As a recommendation from the chaps, I've gone for it's the Brewdog's.
Ooh.
Now, what you've got to be careful of is she's 9%. It's a nitro imperial Vietnamese coffee stout. I've got a pint glass here, and I'm going to aggressively pour it after tipping it a few times.
Let's watch
Right.
this.
180 degrees. No, come on, pull on.
Down.
That's it.
And of course, Bernard, you have to drink it down in one.
Do
it. Okay, we'll leave that to settle. Bernard, thanks for that. We'll be back to you a little bit later in the show. Up next, we have Bob. Bob, what's your name and where are you from?
My name's Bob Riggles, and I'm from Lancashire.
In a way.
I think I'm pixelated, am I?
You're a little bit pixelated. We'll try and work on the broadband. And do you have a snack to accompany your pub quiz tonight?
I do. I've shopped local today. Been to our Polish shop. I've got the classic Sierra Bombas. It's Latvian cheese balls.
Latvian what balls?
Latvian for cheese balls.
Cheese balls. They'll go down.
Bombast bag.
Going in.
That's a little bit harsh.
Ooh, look at those.
And do you have a beverage to accompany your cheesy balls?
I have. I also shop local. I've got a Baltas white beer.
Oh.
It's 5%.
Very good.
I'll crack it open now. I'm going to pour it. But not only that, I've also got for the cheese balls a bit of hot sauce.
Cheese.
Oh, you man.
Hot sauce on your cheesy balls?
Last dab.
Hot balls.
The Hot Ones YouTube channel.
How many X's are on there, Bob?
Oh, there's 3 X's. It's the heat level is 10 on 10. It says there.
10 on 10.
Very good.
Crazy.
We shall get a report back a little bit later. Sorry. Can I just say to the Hot Potters at home, if you want to play along with our virtual pub quiz, go and get yourself a piece of paper, maybe a pen, and your own beverage and potential corn snack or crisp. Okay, thanks very much indeed for that, Bob. Next, we have Kenny. Kenny, what's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Kenny Body here, and I come from Lancashire.
Thanks for joining us
Thank
tonight in the virtual pub quiz, Kenny. Do
My
you
pleasure.
have a beer and a snack with you at all?
Right, I've got a beer. It's by Cloudwater, and it's a little bit topical,
yeah.
which is why I've chosen it. It's been in the fridge for a little bit, but I thought tonight was the best night to bring it out because it's called What's Best for Us is Also What's Best for You, which is staying at home and just talking to people virtually and not spreading those germs.
Don't
so
spread those
she's
germs.
So what's best for us is what's best for you.
What's the ABV on that?
It's a West Coast double IPA, and it clocks in at 9%.
Wowzers.
I'm not going to pour mine live as the other chaps have. I've already poured mine. And
here's one he prepared earlier.
And
look at that.
I've been living on the edge a little bit because it's a beer from Cloudwater, which is from Manchester. But if you can see that, I've got it in a Liverpool Craft Beer Expo glass.
Outrageous.
So I'm mixing Liverpool with Manchester.
No, outrageous.
Not sure what people are going to think about that, but cheers.
You're meeting halfway. It's a virtual St Helens in a glass. It really
it's
is.
good. It's very
What
good.
you're always going to get with Kenny Body is a beer that's had a little bit of thought round it.
Yeah. Well, like I say, it's topical. I didn't get a snack, but I've got dessert in the form of. It is actually called Dessert in a Can. It's by Amundsen, which is one of my favourite breweries from Norway. And this particular variant is chocolate peanut butter caramel brownie.
Oh,
and
nice.
Just a little shout out. I picked this up previously as a takeout from my last visit to Dead Crafty in Liverpool, which is one of my favourite bars. And it's their 4th birthday today. So happy
All the
birthday to Dead
best.
Crafty. And, you know, if you're local to them, obviously they're closed at the moment, but they're still doing deliveries of crowlers. So give them a shout and buy some tasty beer and support local business.
Okay, cheers. Thank you very much, KB. And finally tonight, we have Dr. Ron. Ron, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name's Ron and I'm from Lancashire.
Yes! Thanks very much for joining us from the safety of your own home tonight, Ron. Do you have a beverage and a nibble?
I do. The nibble I've got is I've gone Walker's Max Double Crunch Cold Barbecue Ribs.
The Double Crunch are very, very good, and they crunch as good as they say they do.
Let's have a listen.
Whoa!
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
ASMR indeed.
Very crunchy indeed.
And have you got a little whistle wettener?
Well, I have. And my motto is always go big or go home. So I've got myself a little Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola.
Oh, living it up in.
So everyone in
Yum, yum.
internet land knows we're recording this at 7 a.m.
I probably won't make question 10.
No, never mind. Right, okay. Just so you know, I'm on the Sensations.
Oh, nice.
And the Punk. So
classic.
If you've got your pen and you've got your paper at home, if you're going to be playing along with us, just put your name in the comments box of whatever platform you're watching this on. Give us your name, give us where you're playing along from, and if you're drinking a drink and you've got a corn snack, tell us what it is in the box below. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember this is a pre-recorded pub quiz, so as they used to say on The Big Breakfast, don't phone because we don't have a phone. Okay.
But calls will be charged at your usual standard rate.
Indeed, right. So in this virtual pub quiz, I'm going to ask you, the people at home in your respective homes at the safety of your homes, 10 questions on 10 different topics. This week, those topics are music, sport, films, beer, crisps and or corn snacks, the Lancashire Hotpots, general knowledge, science, television, and finally, potluck. Each correct question carries the value of 1 point. So we go a maximum of 10 points, and if we've got 2 people with 10, we've also got an emergency tiebreaker as well. So, Hot Potters, are you ready?
Go for it. Ready?
People at home, are you ready? Okay. So, question number 1. Here we go. Don't You Want Me was a #1 hit for Sheffield synthesizer futurists, the Human League. Confusing times with lots of makeup. The name Phil could be a man, Philomena, could be a woman, who knows. But they had a #1 hit with Don't You Want Me. But what was the year? Was it A, 1980? This is the easy one for Kenny. Is it B, 1981? Or is it C, 1982? So Don't You Want Me was a hit. #1 hit in what year? A, 1980. B, 81. C, 82. Okay.
We're not giving the answers out now.
No. We'll give the answers at the end. Question number 2. In 2019, Patrick Barry was crowned a world sporting champion. But what sport was he a world champion of? Was it A, Jenga? Was it B, Monopoly? Or was it C, Tiddlywinks?
Sport, you say?
Sport, that's sport.
Tiddlywinks is a sport.
Yep, it is so. That was question 2. Question 3 is films. Fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free is the strapline from which 1994 film? So Fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free is the strapline from which 1994 film? Maybe there's a bit of a clue in there as well. Question.
It's not multiple choice.
That one isn't multiple choice. They're not all multiple choice.
Okay.
You've got to use your brain. Yeah.
What year was it?
1994. Do you want the strapline again?
Go on, strapline again.
Born then.
Fear can hold you prisoner. Hope can set you free. Now, if you think about what I've said, the words, it might describe the actual plot of a film. Giving too much away there. Okay, question number 4 is the...
I need a bit more because I've not seen any films. Let me just put...
Let's have a guess.
Yeah, I'm doing it. That's hard for me, that, because I don't watch films.
Well, not everyone's going to...
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
2 Arties.
Question number 4 is your beer round. Sheer drop.
Down it.
This will be our concern as well because you don't drink any beer either, do you?
No.
Exactly.
Okay. Sheer Drop from Surrey Hills Brewery was CAMRA's champion beer of Britain in 2019. But what is the ABV of Sheer Drop? Might it be A, 4%? Might it be B, 4.1%? Or might it be C, 4.2%? Sheer Drop. So, champion beer of Britain, what ABV is it likely to be? A, 4%, B, 4.1%, or C, 4.2%? Question number 5 is our crisps round. According to several recent studies conducted in the United Kingdom, what is the UK's most popular crisp flavour? So what's the most popular crisp flavour according to people in the UK? And we all know people are idiots.
I've gone curveball.
Question number 6.
It's fast, isn't it, this?
Well, yeah. It's all about the Lancashire Hotpots.
Oh, dear.
I know, Bernard's got no chance on this.
I didn't get the last album.
Cottaging is a song that we wrote about cottage holidays in the United Kingdom and nothing else. But which Hotpots album is it on? Cottaging is a song we wrote about spending a very nice time in a cottage. It's on a Lancashire Hotpots album, but which one?
I'm genuinely dyslexic.
I can hear scribbling. There'll be a nice bed of music underneath all these questions, by the way.
What we got on? What we listening to?
It'll just be incidental music, Bob.
Music.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Question
It's
number
good, actually, yeah.
question number 7 is general knowledge.
Oh no.
Okay. What is the name of the general in the Street Fighter series of video games?
Ooh.
Hey, see what I did there? See what I
Oh,
did?
very good.
I think Kenny might know this one.
I can see him.
Oh.
No idea.
I can hear scribbling.
I've
Go for a guess on this one.
Right.
I've nailed that one. I've nailed it.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay, question number 8 is your science round.
Oh no.
Mr. Stanley was the name of one of my science teachers at school.
Could you do an impression of Mr. Stanley
Oh,
that the people at home will recognise?
we used to call him Fat Stan. There we go. I need a moustache, actually. I hope he's not watching this.
He's dead now.
Yeah. So, Mr. Stanley was the name of one of my science teachers at school. A Stanley knife is a blade used for cutting carpets, boxes, and bad slags at football matches. But Knife Party is an offshoot of which electronic/EDM group?
Oh, so I've got the Knife Party record. I didn't realise. I thought they were Independiente.
So they're an offshoot.
Can you just repeat the question there? I was just turning my notifications off.
I will just repeat the end bit. Knife Party is an offshoot of which electronic/EDM, if you want a bit of a clue, /drum and bass group. So the members of members of Knife Party are also members originally of another group. So what group is that? Here we go with question number 9. It's our television round. According to a YouGov poll, which is the most popular TV show of all time in the UK? Now, when I say most popular, I mean the one that people say they liked the most. Is it A, Fawlty Towers? Is it B, Planet Earth? Or is it C, Only Fools and Horses? So what is the most liked show there's ever been according to the YouGov poll? Is it A, Fawlty Towers? Is it B, Planet Earth? Or is it C, Only Fools and Horses?
Sussed it.
That's exciting, a quizmaster. And question number 10 is our potluck round.
Oh no.
Pot Black was a BBC TV series of annual snooker tournaments held in the UK from 1969 to which year? Did it run to 1985, 1986 or 1987? So Pot Black ran from 1969 to which year? A, 85, B, 86, C, 87.
That's not the Jim Davison one, is it?
No. Pot Black was just one individual frame of snooker.
Right.
Now, what I'd like you to do now is swap your papers over. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to have to ask you to honestly mark your own paper. You lot at home as well. So I'm going to run through the questions again, and I will ask you what your answers are.
Hang on a minute. Can we pause in between for one of our snacks and a drink?
Oh yeah,
please?
go on. Let's do that. Can we just say cheers, everyone?
Drunk now.
Well, I'll get through this.
Ron, was your glass broken?
There's something wrong with it, yeah. It's kind of, there's something wrong with the bottom of it. It's leaking, disappearing too fast.
He's not saying anything.
I'll tell you what. Mine doesn't taste like 9%.
It doesn't, does it?
These cheese balls are very, very nice.
Right, okay. Get the dust off the fingers.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
Yes.
I'm just going to try some of the hot sauce.
Oh.
Let's have a go with this.
Okay, let's focus on Bob. Ooh.
With the last dab on it.
Oh,
It's very hot.
Hot balls.
Hot cheesy balls. Oh, there we go. Whoa.
I've had some of the last dab, and I can confirm it's quite hot.
you could put lashings a bit on your balls.
Oh, don't want to see Kenny's answers. Right. Let's go. Question number 1. Don't You Want Me was a number 1 hit for the Human League in what year? 1980, 81 or 82? Bernard, what did you put? 82.
1982.
Bob, what did you get?
1981.
1981. Kenny?
I went for 1981.
Oh.
Was
Ron?
it a Christmas number 1 as
I
well?
went with
It was a Christmas number
1982.
The correct answer is 1980.
Oh, my birthday. Not the one on my year of birth.
So, question
Damn.
number 2. Patrick Barry was crowned a world sporting champion in 2019 of which sport? Jenga, Monopoly or Tiddlywinks? Tiddlywinks from Bernard. Bob?
Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywink?
I've gone Jenga.
And I
Jenga.
went with Kenny with Jenga.
The answer is Tiddlywinks.
It's the only sport of the 3. I get 1 point for that.
So, fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free is a strapline from which 1994 film? Ferris Bueller, brackets Terminator 2. Okay, thanks.
I put the Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, okay,
As did I.
Shawshank Redemption.
I put Cape Fear.
Cape Fear. The correct answer is the Shawshank Redemption. If you got
Rubbish.
that, you got 1 point. Well done to you.
How do you know that? How do you know things like that?
Because look, it says it had the word prisoner in it.
I watched it last week. That's why.
There you go. So Sheer Drop from Surrey Hills Brewery. Is it 4%, 4.1%, or 4.2%?
It's just a standard 4%.
4%. Bob?
I've gone big. 4.2%.
4.2. Kenny?
I've gone middle of the road, 4.1.
4.1%. Ron?
I went 4.1 as well.
The correct answer is 4.2%.
Oh, behave yourself.
Got nothing.
Come on, these are easy, these.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. Crisps. In the UK, according to several recent studies, what is the most popular crisp flavour?
I can tell you, I've absolutely nailed this one, chaps. Barbecue.
BBQ from Bernard. Bob.
I put salt and vinegar.
Salt
No
and vinegar
chance.
from Bob. Kenny.
Cheese and onion.
Cheese
Not
and
a
onion.
chance.
Ron.
Salt and vinegar.
The
You're
correct
talking out of your...
the correct answer is cheese and onion.
Ooh.
Oh, behave yourselves.
Not going to be barbecue.
Not going to be
Never.
no.
Of course,
Anyway,
kids love barbecue stuff.
Idiotic answer that.
you should all get the next one. Cottaging is a song about cottage holidays, but it's on which Hotpots album?
As I don't know the name of any of the records, I'll go with The Country One.
It's a good guess, Bernard, but it's not right.
It's good, but it's not right. Bob.
I put crust for life.
Kenny will get this.
My favourite album, Acton Gravy.
Some gravy. Ron.
I put the Bar Steward Sons of Aldunican's Greatest Hits.
And the correct
Is
answer
also correct.
the correct answer is Acton Gravy.
Oh, behave.
Come on.
I'm ashamed to be in a band with you lot, as I am most days, to be perfectly
If I would have got that one wrong, I'd be even more annoyed with myself than getting the Human League one wrong, which
Yes.
I'm annoyed with
Which
getting
is-
wrong.
So,
I know for a fact I've definitely got question 7 right.
Oh, I'm not sure.
So the name of the general in the Street Fighter series of video games, Bernard, what did you put?
Oh, wicked. Jungle is massive.
Okay, Bob.
I've definitely got this wrong. The only general I could think of was General Zod.
Ah, yes. That
From Superman. So
unfortunately, that might be a general I can no longer use for a future quiz. Now, Kenny's our big gamer. So, what did you put?
Pressure's
Kenny?
on now, isn't
Pressure's
it?
on.
I went for M. Bison.
M. Bison. Oh. Ron?
I took a guess and put General Fire Feet.
The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is General M. Bison.
Oh,
No.
yourselves.
okay.
So the science round, very
Hold on, I
convoluted.
think this is a biased quiz. You've had 80s music and gaming and beers and
beer.
crisps. It's geared all the way to the body. What have you
And
got
that's
to
some
find on
gravy.
this?
Maybe he's just cleverer than you.
We're not doubting that, but what I'm
No.
saying is, if you'd have had questions about Rocket from the Crypt, I'd have got them all right.
Well, you don't know what subjects and what topics are going to be in future quizzes.
Well,
So-
okay, crack on.
Science round. Knife Party is an offshoot of which electronic band? Bernard.
Chaz and David.
Thanks for
Is
that. Bob.
Pendulum.
Pendulum. Kenny.
I really didn't know, so I just put booming.
Booming. The good boys are booming. Ron.
I don't know anything about popular music, so I went with a popular current band. I went with the Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys. The correct answer is, of course, Pendulum.
Oh, Rick.
There we go.
Are you telling me it's not Chaz and Dave as the old school ravers?
I'm afraid it isn't. It could be. You know, in future, you give me an idea there.
Got the tribute band to go with, isn't it? Defo.
Cheers, everyone. I think we need this.
Oh yeah.
I'm on with it.
I'll have
It
one
doesn't
with you.
take. Doesn't take
You will.
100%.
No. So television, which is the most highly regarded TV programme in the UK of all time? Fawlty Towers, Planet Earth, or Fools and Horses?
Right, still boy in it, bruv. Bless.
Doughboy in it, bruv. Bless. Bob.
I put Only Fools and Horses.
Only Fools and Horses. Kenny.
I also put Only Fools and Horses.
Ron.
I also put Only Fools and Horses.
Well, I have to say that Only Fools and Horses, I think, was third. The correct answer is Planet Earth.
Behave.
See, even if you hadn't gone for Only
Have you-
Fools and Horses, I would have gone for Fawlty Towers, so I would have been wrong also.
Have you ever seen a polar bear fall through a bar? No.
So the last question. Pot Black was a snooker show that ran from 1969 to what year? 85, 86 or 87?
1987.
87 from Bernard. Bob.
1985.
1985. Kenny.
I've also gone 1985.
1985. Ron.
87.
The correct answer is 1986.
Oh.
So you're telling me the only thing I've got right is Tiddlywinks?
Well, and what a question to get right, though. That's the thing. So if you
Thank
could
you.
add your scores up now.
Yes,
You
well,
t-
it's not going to take me long to do that, is
You
it?
at home. I thought they were really easy.
You wrote them!
Well, yeah. So you at home. You at home. You add up your scores as well. Let's be honest and truthful about those scores. And also, if you're doing this at home, type your score in the comments box below. It's good to see that my tiebreaker question survives to another day. Or maybe it doesn't actually. Maybe you've only got one. So, Bernard, what's your total?
1.
Bob, score?
4 out of 10.
Penny?
See, now, I've got 4 out of 10 as well, but I've just quickly Googled Don't You Want Me Baby, and Wikipedia says it's 1981. So I'm want to go to the adjudicators.
Ooh.
No, I got... See, with it being a Christmas number 1, though, I think it might have straddled 2
It
calendar
says
years.
recorded. It was released 27th of November 1981.
Right. I went to everyhit.com, which might not necessarily be correct. Let me.
Well,
as
we'll put that open to the public then.
No, let's
Hang on,
do this
no.
No, let's do this instead. Let's say that this first round is null and void, and we all win.
No.
Like the Premier League.
We've got it. We've got to have a definitive. No, I think it should be 1981. So there's me on the very first question of the very first quiz. You're right. Yeah. So I'm going to go back. Go back on that. So the correct answer should be B, 1981.
I put that.
So if you need to amend your scores,
Yes, what? Me and Bob are on 5 then.
so Bernard, are you still on 1?
Yes, I'm still on. One.
Bob, you're on 5.
5.
Kenny, you on 5.
Yeah.
And Ron, did you recover
Roll,
anything?
roll.
Yeah, that made a massive difference to my score. I got 0.
So it's tiebreaker time. Good job I did a tiebreaker.
Ooh.
Will there be some tiebreaker music?
I think there will be like a tension drone. Joey Chestnut set a world record in the 2018 Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest by eating how many hot dogs in 10 minutes?
Is this nearest the pin?
Is it just the hot
yes.
dog, or is it hot dogs in a bun?
I
They're usually hot dogs in the bun, aren't they? Usually the full thing.
I think it's just hot dogs.
Oh,
Just hot dogs.
rubbish.
So how many hot dogs do you eat in 10 minutes?
Ooh.
It's a lot.
How big were these hot dogs? How big were they?
You know, they're not like the ones you get out the glass jar.
Little
Forget
ones.
these throw
Little
ones.
ones.
Jar ones.
Yeah.
Very, very long, very, very thin ones.
Long and thin. We're not talking the Prince's ones you get in a can, 8 in a can
Yeah.
for 60 pence. These are the
talking big ones.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
He's going
More
to
than that.
Throw in big hot dogs.
now. He's not going to chew them. It's like
No, they're going to go down in one.
Stick them down.
technique, isn't it?
So, write your answers down, please.
And this is where the music in the background like goes up a level, doesn't it? It starts to increase, doesn't it? I like this bit. Tension.
So, Bob,
Maybe Pendulum or Knife Party could do some tension music.
maybe what's your answer?
I've gone with 103.
100. Wow, that's a lot of hot dogs. Kenny, what have you gone for?
I've gone even bigger. I've gone 213.
Well, if we're all writing down answers,
All right, fine.
hang on.
Well, I
think
feel
I
like
may
I'm in the
have, like-
final, even though I didn't get there.
There's a lot of hot dogs now that I think about it. Now I've said it out loud.
Yeah, but 10 minutes is a long time.
The correct answer for hot dogs in 10 minutes, the big ones, is 74.
Yeah.
That it.
What do you mean? That it?
8,000.
So does that mean
Maybe that could be
who was
our
the
next
closest?
hot dog
Bob, were you the
challenge.
closest?
I think I was the
Obviously, the
closest.
closest, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got our first winner in the virtual pub quiz. So, congratulations, Bob.
Thank you. You'll win.
You're
Always
winning.
the bridesmaid,
I'm
never the bride.
I'm going to email you some toilet paper, which you can print out on your printer at home
Yeah.
whenever you want. So you're never going to run out of toilet paper. Isn't that good?
Great. Control.
And as
C,
always-
Control V.
So
As
who,
always,
who knows
Sorry,
by
chaps.
now? Sorry, I might have created some sort of leaderboard graphic
Ooh.
to
It
say
can be bothered.
yes.
Clever.
So I hope you've all enjoyed our first ever virtual pub quiz. Cheers, everyone.
yeah, I've had a great
Yes.
time.
Enjoyed that.
And let me just say to Brewdog, you've done a great job here with the guys at Evil Twin. It really doesn't taste like 9%.
So thank you all at home for tuning in. I hope you played along at home. Don't forget to stick your scores in the bottom of the comments box, wherever that is. And we'll probably see you the same time, same place next week for another round of the Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz. Ta-da!
Please quiz responsibly.